Alright, back again, Luke here, and I think many of you guys have been wondering where I've been for the last week or so. I actually had a problem with my SD card. It wound up getting corrupted, and I wasn't able to make any videos, so I had to go out and get a new one. But since that time, there's been a few things that have kind of changed. And one YouTuber goes by the name of MadStalker80. He actually sent me out a package with some arcade boards in it that he wanted me to repair. And although I was able to only repair one of them, he wound up sending me a lot of different stuff in return for the repairs, so I figured I'd share that with you guys here. So let's take a look at some of it. One thing that he sent me here was a MVS or AES shock box. This one's basically for MVS here on the inside. Take a look at it, the size there. But that was really awesome. He also sent me Famicom computer business software, which is extremely difficult. But it's got the box and everything for it. This is pretty cool stuff. Don't really see a lot of the software out there for the Famicom for what was it, for the keyboard and the basic software, and this is one of them. So that's kind of neat. He sent me out Deep Dungeon. And this one's RPG, and it's in the box. It's an original Japanese Famicom version, so that's kind of wild. And he also sent me this one here. He said he didn't have a case for it, which was fine, but this is a PC Engine Super CD game. This is Solid Force. He's got the disc here, and he's got the spine for it right here. He's even got the card for it and the back for it. So all I have to do is just find a case for it, which should be easy. But it looks like a pretty awesome RPG game. So I'm pretty interested in seeing what that's all about. I have to dig out my PC Engine out of the storage here and give that a shot. I also sent me Klax. Klax is kind of a classic game, released on a lot of different systems. And yeah, if you can see on the back here, this is kind of the image of it. But yeah, it's still in the box, another Japanese game. He also sent me this one, which is pretty cool. This is Hajan no Fuin, and it's a role-playing game. And the case is pretty awesome, you know. Very unusual game for a Famicom, and as you can see, the Famicom game is here. Also came with a little statue that you can pop out of there. And it's made out of, I'm guessing, die-cast metal. So, but that is pretty awesome. He also sent me a bunch of candy from Germany. Actually, MadStalker80 is from Germany, so he sent me a bunch of candy from Germany, which was awesome. I have already eaten all that, but it was really good stuff. And he sent me this. I don't know how this got through the system, but this is a bottle of German beer, and I didn't really think that you could import beer like that. I didn't think it would make it through customs, but that is pretty shocking. And it didn't open up, didn't spill, anything like that, but got a nice bottle of German beer. The biggest thing that he sent me here, and the one thing that I figured I'd show you guys, is this one. This is something I didn't have in my collection. This is a Vectrex system. Now, he had mentioned that this thing has some issues with the monitor. I have since kind of taken the unit apart and taken a look at the back of the setup. It was really dirty, really dusty, so I removed the chips that were in sockets and was able to clean it up a little bit. But unfortunately, as you can notice by this prong here, or by the cord, this is for a German socket. But what I was fortunate enough to find was a long time ago, I received a CDI system in the mail from Germany, and it came with this adapter. So I was able to just plug that on there, and able to just plug that into the wall. Now, this is something that I was really puzzled about, since I don't have any of you know, any TVs or anything like that that are from Europe. I haven't really been able to test this theory at all, but in Japan, the voltage is 110. I believe it's 110, 100, 110. And from Germany, I think it's, what is it, 220 to 250? I'm not sure. I know that Europe is a little bit different, but it's at least 200 plus volts. So I was thinking to myself, okay, well, an average wall socket should put out more than enough voltage for this thing, as long as the regulator on the inside can change it and use it. But this is something that I've never tried before, but I just plugged this thing in, and unfortunately I'm not getting any video from the monitor here. So I don't know. He said that there were some issues with the monitor itself, but apparently it was maybe working at one point in time. But as of right now, it's not working, so I'm probably going to have to get a step-up converter, I'm guessing, to get enough power to this thing. But I cleaned it up a little bit. You can hear sound. Came with 3 games here. There's Scramble for the Vectrex, and there's Solar Quest, and Hyper Chase. Now, I've never owned a Vectrex in my life here, so this is a really wild machine for me. I've seen a lot of videos on it, but I didn't know really so much about it. But it's kind of cool. The little control panel here flips down and out, and it's all connected up in there with the power on switch. Just by turning the dial like your old 1980s TVs, that's the power, and as you turn it and rotate it more towards the right, that's the volume for it, and then turn it to the left, and that's to shut it off. Also has a reset switch down here, which is kind of cool, and it's got the speaker down here in the side. But I figured I could plug this thing in, or at least put in a game for it, and let you listen to the sound effects coming out of it, because the monitor itself is just not turning on. So let's turn this thing off. I guess that's off. I'll plug this thing into the wall, and it's kind of cool. It's got the cartridge slot here on the side, so tried to clean that up a little bit. These Vectrex games, some of them are easy to take apart. They're kind of like regular Game Boy games. They just have one screw in the back, so I was able to take a couple of these things apart and clean them up on the inside. There's just one EEPROM on the inside there, or one mask ROM, and that's it. Really, really simplistic, but this one here, wasn't able to crack that thing open. This thing is just built like a tank, so I didn't want to bust the plastic up a lot, so I just kind of tried to clean the contact points from this point here, and that seemed to do the trick. I don't know if we'll get this thing to work on the first shot, but we'll give it a go here. See if we can get this thing in there. And that might not work out so well. It's a little bit stiff to get in there. Let's see. That might not do anything, but so you should hear something, hopefully. Yeah, you can hear the sound effects there. But not getting any video. So, but I'm just curious. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about these monitors here, and I'm not sure if they require a lot more voltage. I'm guessing they do, in order to get them to work. It would explain the fact that the board itself is working, but the monitor is not working. Maybe the monitor just needs that much more juice. But I've taken the back off and tried to see what it was doing, but the tube's not even glowing at all, so not sure about that one there. But I have disconnected the harness on the back and taken out all the circuitry, and these boards on the inside are really, really in there tight, and they're all connected together. Like, the whole unit is connected together, and even after separating the monitor from the flyback converter, there's still 2 boards that are connected to each other. Should have left the back off here so I could show you guys what it looked like, but I might have to do that in another video just to show you what it's like on the inside here. But lots of different stuff all connected together. It's a bit of a pain, but yeah, so this is what I got in return. Got some stuff that I need to play around with, learn a little bit more about, and hopefully be able to get running here in the future. And yeah, really, really awesome stuff here. But yeah, sorry about the long wait. Like I said, my memory card got corrupted here, so I wasn't able to make a lot of videos, but hopefully I'll try and figure out some new videos. I don't know, as long as they're not too bad, I'll try and put them up and let you guys take a look at them. But yeah, so that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon. So thanks for watching. German beer rules. Stuff is awesome. Just love the look of this bottle. It's just really cool. And the Vectrex. Bam.